You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I...
So we've just come back from the boat cruise this morning from 6:30 till 8:30 we were on the boat, and it was just really good to just go through the jungle watching all the trees and everything. A lot of the time it's a boat full of confused people looking at trees, but then eventually the guide's like, the monkeys, and then everyone kind of works out where they are eventually, and you zoom in, you can see the macaques. We saw some orangutans today. There was one very kind of blurred black shape that we could see, and you could kind of see its arm reaching up, but it was kind of hidden in the leaves and the trees, and apparently there was another one there along with that one. And just coming back, we saw a massive crocodile on the side, just basking in the sun, really huge, with its mouth open, but it was just amazing just to see that. Everyone was really impressed seeing that, because everyone's got their eyes out all the time on the river looking for the crocs and seeing driftwood and getting excited, so it was good just to see one in full stretched out basking mode. Next, we've got a walk through the jungle again. It's a bit longer than the last one we had, and a bit flatter, so we're just going to wear shorts and trainers, hopefully see some cool insects out there and avoid the leeches. I got bitten by a leech, and then I got bitten by another leech.
So this is what happens when the only thing you've seen on a jungle walk is a spider. We all go crazy with our cameras.
And there were hills where there weren't meant to be hills. And there were very few animals, but we did see a snake. Fleetingly.
Didn't catch it on camera though.
No, we didn't catch it on camera, but it was white on the underneath, really long, kind of a mossy green on the top. It slithered over a tree and hid.
So we're back from the walk and we just had a shower and found leeches. Claire spotted a leech on my bum, so had to get it off. Claire's had 3 leeches on her while we've been like walking around the jungle as well. So even when you can't see them, they get you, the suckers. So we're gonna go for lunch now, and then we're whisking straight off to, I think it's Gomantong caves. No idea what to expect, but with our guide Patrick.
Hello.
Hello. We're on our way to Gomantong. Do you say Gomantong cave?
Yeah.
Gomantong cave, which is the biggest cave in Sandakan, and where the Chinese go and eat all the birds. They make bird nest soup apparently, which why you'd want to eat that I have no idea. But anyway, that's where we're going now. So we've got to Gomantong cave and been given the bad news that to take a camera in is 30 ringgit, which is £6, so we're not paying that for both. We'll just take Claire's camera in for the photos, and I'm just going to vlog on my phone, so we'll see what we can get. Bit of a walk into the cave, and we just had it explained to us that the Chinese harvest the swiftlets nests from inside, and then they take them back to China and they make bird's nest soup, which is a delicacy in China, a very expensive delicacy as well. Here, are these the people who collect the nests?
Yeah. These are the workers. So these are all the ladders to collect the nest. Long time ago, the old ladders are made from bamboo.
Inside the cave now, and you can hear all the bats and the swiftlets and just the animals making noise, and the guys have started collecting nests, and they only do it 3 times a year, so they've just started now on their 2nd day. And if you look down at the floor, you can see it's like years of bird poo and bat poo, and the cave is about 25 million years old, so I guess that's 25 million years worth of poo, which is quite a lot. You look like Lara Croft down there. There's cockroaches everywhere in here, all up the banister. I guess they're just feeding on all the rubbish and stuff that's dropped onto the floor. So the guys who are collecting these nests are crazy. They're just risking their lives climbing up 100-foot long rope ladders to the ceiling. The cave itself is massive, it's really beautiful, apart from the smell. And if you look up, you can see all of the swifts circling around, well, the bats in the daytime, and at night time there'll be the swifts that come back and then the bats go out. So yeah, really nice to visit this cave. I'm very lucky to see the guys working. Apparently it's quite rare for tourists to be able to see that, because it doesn't happen very often. So really, really good. Now we're going to go back to the resort and go on our last river safari cruise, and see if we can see anything new. As I was filming on the way out, we both nearly slipped over in bat poo. Gross. Also, our guide has left us. He's like just gone. so far away. Come back, don't leave us. We'll be better tourists. Please. Oh, he's gone for a wee. Oh, okay, I'll stop filming. Here's the hellhounds. These are the guard dogs. And here, in the deepest, darkest jungle, we have the lesser spotted glare, lying, basking in the shadows and the air conditioning, reluctant to get up.
Who's on the bed for 30 seconds?
She's always asleep.
The heat just makes
Always.
me sleepy. Sleepy.
Okay, are we going for the boat cruise now? The boat, it was awesome.
It was good, it was good. We didn't expect much to start with because it was pouring down with rain, then we got given ponchos and then just got on with it and came across a few trees full of macaques. It was great, and we were like 10 feet away. We were getting some really good photos.
Yeah, I've got some really good footage as well, some good slow-mo footage of the macaques. Yeah, but it was beautiful. I mean, just the boat ride itself was beautiful. And as we came back, we were kind of cruising into the sunset on our way back. And this is our last night here in the Kinabatangan Delta River Basin. I don't know what it's called, but I couldn't have thought of a more perfect way to finish it than just boating back into the sunset.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And yeah, it was just an amazing day. And that's the end of our organised activities in Borneo. Everything we have pre-booked and pre-planned is now finished. So tomorrow we just go back to Sandakan, and we're going to chill in Sandakan for a few days. We might pop out and see some of the sanctuaries, see the proboscis monkey sanctuary, because apparently they run around all around you, and the sun bear sanctuary as well has orangutans just loose. So yeah, and there's a canopy walk at the rainforest discovery centre. So there's still some stuff to do. But I think now that everything we've pre-booked and was certain that we were doing is over, I guess now it's time to just, you know, backpack and be on our own. Although it's fair to say we are going to stay in a nice hotel for the next few nights just to recover. So after that we'll be backpacking. So yeah, anyway, bit of a long end to the video, but hopefully you've really enjoyed them so far. Please subscribe below. It would mean the world to us. We put a lot of effort into these videos and a lot of hours goes into them. And it'd be great if we just if you could subscribe and just, you know, support the channel and help us grow. Good night.